Greg's my name and eBay's my game. Welcome to the only YouTube channel powered by ribeye steaks for lunch and Krispy Kremes for dessert. Actually, I'm lying about one of those. I'll just leave it as an exercise to the viewer to figure out which one I'm lying about. But I do want to tell you the truth about eBay photographs. eBay photographs are critical. Proper eBay photographs separate successful eBay sellers from lackluster eBay sellers. Every photo you put in a listing must be square. Every photograph must be square. Notice I didn't say should be square. Notice I didn't say some might be square. I didn't say they'll look better if you do. I didn't say only your first photo needs to be square. I said all pictures must be square. How square? More square than SpongeBob SquarePants. You don't want to mess with square pictures? Then you don't want to dominate eBay. It's that simple. How do you take square pictures on a cell phone? It's super easy. On almost every cell phone and camera, digital camera, like all you need to do is simply go select your camera's 1-to-1 mode. That's available on, just look at the options. 1:1, 1-to-1 mode is available on almost every cell phone. Those of you with an Android phone, it's real easy to find. I think it's on the screen where you're taking your picture. For those of you who use one of those lady phones, those Apple products, then I don't know where that is, but it's somewhere. All Apple users that I've trained are able to find the square mode of their cameras on their cell phones. All pictures will all be square from that point forward until you change it back. So it's not like you have to take 18 pictures of something that you're selling, and each time you have to select 1-to-1 mode. Nah, nothing like that. When you first select 1-to-1, it stays that way. The next time you're taking a picture of your family, then you want to change it back. If you forget and you take a picture, you're going to see it right away and go, oops, my square mode's still on. I'm not selling my family on eBay. Although that could be valuable money, consider it. Risk versus return as far as how much that's worth to you. But you can change it back to 16:9 or whatever you want for your family picture. Next time you're on eBay, taking pictures, listing on eBay, change it back to 1-to-1 mode. All pictures must be square. Now, how many pictures? You should always take 4 to 6 pictures of everything that you're selling. Well, what if you're selling a coin and you've got the front, the back? That's about it. You should always take at least 4 to 6 pictures. Take a picture of the front. Take a close-up of the front. Take an angle of the front. Take a picture of the back. Take a picture of the back turned upside down from another angle. You can easily get 4 to 6, really 6 or more pictures from everything that you sell. You easily can. The closer to the maximum of 24 pictures, all square, that you can take, you will have higher ranking in search engines. We call that search engine love. You're going to have more search engine love if you do that. eBay gives you search engine love the more square pictures you use in listings. Your buyers, they can't physically touch and inspect your item in person. eBay knows this. eBay therefore rewards sellers who let their buyers virtually inspect the entire item by giving buyers lots of pictures. Don't you want your photographs to work as hard as they can 24 hours a day selling your item? Working hard to sell your item when you're asleep, when you're eating, when you're doing anything and everything in life? Then all pictures must be square, and the more you use, the more sales you'll get over time. Now, I don't know if you realize this. Right now, I've been giving you gold here, selling gold. You don't hear this elsewhere. You've never heard anyone emphasize this, and I'm going to show you proof positive why I'm right. That almost no veteran eBay knows or does this. Almost none. Statistically, or as we say in Oklahoma, statistically, you must take me seriously when I tell you photos need to be square. Photos need to be square. You will get far more search engine love when you do that, even over veteran eBayers in general, over time, all else being equal. Look at this item that was for sale. I took a snapshot of it off my camera, off my cell phone, for sale on eBay. This WWE, this wrestling action figure. Wow, what's wrong with that? Well, look at this seller's figure. Look at the seller's picture, okay? Now, please understand, this is a wrestling action figure. It's not a doll. Never make that mistake. This obviously is an action figure and not a doll because it's marketed to boys. And I'm not implying here, see how you can't see the head, the top of the head or the bottom of the feet? Can you see that? That's because this seller didn't take this picture in square mode. This seller took the picture in portrait mode. Now, in showing this to you, I'm not implying that wrestlers have no brains. Although I suppose I'm not implying they do have brains either. But anyway, that's beside the point. How many sales is this buyer going to get? Action figure collectors, they can be fanatical about their items. Okay, I don't know if someone's going to be fanatical about a $10 item, but they're fanatical about it in general. These collectors, would they buy this not being able to see the shoes, the feet? Are these feet even there, or are they cut off? Is this seller describing this? Who knows? This might be the only picture the seller takes. Most sellers don't take enough pictures. A lot of them just take one or two. Will a fanatical buyer, collector, buy this whenever he or she can't see the hair, the top of the head? They have no idea. Are there holes in the head? I'm not implying all wrestlers have holes in their head. I'm not implying that all of them do. But no, they're going to look at the next seller who happens to know what he or she's doing, probably one of you people, and that seller, you took the picture because you listen to me in square mode, and all buyers can see in all of your pictures the entire items that you're showing. Buyers are going to buy from you, not from this person. And you'll get more search engine love. Your item will sell faster because eBay is going to be raising it to the top of the search engine higher than someone else who didn't take square pictures and list them. eBay understands that. What about this? Scarlett O'Hara. This Scarlett O'Hara porcelain figurine taken in square mode. Looks good. You can see her. By the way, and we'll be giving you a lot of photograph tips, but by the way, she's sort of looking at the buyer right in the eyes. This is a big key for selling figurines, is the figure is looking at the buyer in that first picture. That's pretty critical, but that's beside this point. We'll get back to that a little bit later, in another video. But this is a nice picture. This picture was taken in square mode. Would buyers rather buy from this person or this person? This person took the picture in portrait mode, if you know what that is. Taller than it is wide. It's certainly not square. No one can see the bottom of this figure. Maybe there are chips and cracks, crackling, crazing. No one knows. Can you see her hair? Maybe there's a hole in Scarlett's head. Maybe her hair's broken off, chipped off. The paint's messed up. No one knows. Who's going to buy this figure versus someone who takes a square picture? I told you I would show you proof that square pictures must be done. It's not optional. You know the answer. You know buyers need to see the entire item. The reason this happens is eBay's app is designed to assume square pictures. They assume all their sellers are taking square pictures. That's a rather big assumption, isn't it, eBay? Well, it is, but eBay tells everyone to take square pictures. eBay tells you in their help screens, and they're very easy to find, how to take pictures on eBay. All pictures must be square, and most sellers have no clue what eBay says about how to take pictures and list items on eBay. I want you to be square. In this regard, I want you to be square. Speaking of squares, perhaps you heard in the news recently about that circle who was turning into a square. It was going through puberty because it was a circle. It was going through puberty because it was turning into a square, and it was going. Never mind. I can't keep doing this if you're not going to keep up. Listen, don't be a square, but make sure you take all eBay pictures in a proper 1-to-1 square mode. Your bank account will appreciate it.